Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and to another classic tag video. Today I'm going to be doing my makeup story tag, which is an older one for sure, but it's just kind of about what got you into makeup, your opinions on makeup, and fun stuff like that. So let's get into it. Okay, so we have 10 questions here, and the first question is, how old were you when you started wearing makeup? I feel like I started playing around with makeup at a pretty young age, like 7 or 8. But as far as actually wearing makeup out daily, maybe middle school age, 11 or 12. Number 2, how did you get into makeup? When I was young, I watched a lot of beauty gurus on YouTube in kind of that 2008, 2009 time period when there was a lot of people doing that and it was a really big thing at the time. And I feel like that got me really interested in makeup. And then I kept up my interest, I'd say, pretty much through high school. And I tried really hard. I feel like there was a time where I was actually pretty good at makeup, and now I would say that that has all faded. I haven't really kept up as much with the trends, or even just I don't try as hard. My skin is also way more problematic than it was back then, so I could literally sit in the bathroom and put 100 products on my face and it wouldn't really affect it at the end of the day. And now that is not the case, so I think that that probably impacts my interest in it. Question number 3 are, what are some of your favorite brands? So for base products, moisturizers, primers, I love The Ordinary. For foundation, I like the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation, and then I also like the Rare Beauty foundation. For more drugstore products, I'd probably say my favorite is the Maybelline one. They have a hydrating hyaluronic acid one, and I like that. Concealers is definitely either the Rare Beauty or the NYX creamy concealer or something like that. For everything else, I don't really have a huge preference. I do try different things pretty frequently, so yeah. Number 4, what does makeup mean to you? I feel to me it's nostalgic, because I said, it was a big part of, I feel my childhood in a way. And I think now I feel I have 2 relationships with it. It's one, I either am just annoyed that I have to do my makeup because my skin doesn't look great. I'm very jealous of people who just have beautiful skin and they can go out and not wear anything on their face and look perfect. But I also do like putting makeup on. I feel it makes me feel pretty, and yeah. Number 5 is, if you could only wear 4 products on your face, what would they be? I'm not sure if moisturizer counts, but if it does, it would probably be moisturizer, foundation, mascara, and then some sort of lip balm. If moisturizer does not count, I'd probably say blush, maybe. Number 6 is, what is your favorite thing about makeup? I think that it's just fun to play around with things and, like I said, make yourself feel pretty and do different looks. I mean, I feel I can look drastically different from not wearing makeup to wearing a little bit of makeup to using eyeliner or doing some crazy eyeshadow. Anything kind of makes me look pretty different, so I think that that's fun as well. Number 7 is, what do you think about drugstore makeup versus high-end makeup? I would say from my experience, most of the time it doesn't matter. The only thing is the foundation. I have found when I put more, when I invest more into my foundation, that I feel it does make a difference. It offers better coverage, and it's also typically more long lasting. But again, I don't think that that's generalized for everyone. I think it's very dependent on your skin type. I have very complicated skin because it's dry and I have acne, so it's like a little bit difficult there. I have to find products that are like good for acne but also like super hydrating. But I feel like if you don't have very problematic skin, spending less on a foundation is probably fine. Number 8 is, what is one tip of advice you can give to a beginner? I mean, I would honestly just say like play around with it a little bit. I literally used to put on completely like whole makeup looks and then wipe off my whole face, wash it, and do like a new look just to try different things. So I would just say try new things and just make sure you're having fun with it. Number 9 is, what is one makeup trend you never understood? I feel like it would either be between when people would put eyeliner under their eyes, and I don't mean like I put it on my waterline sometimes, but I mean like actually putting the eyeliner like on your skin under your eyes. I just never got that. I feel like it makes your eyes look smaller, and it also like you can never get it perfectly right there, so there's always like a little tiny gap. But also like I was never really into the super overlining your lips. Like I'm all for some lip liner, lipstick. I think in general doing that is going to make it look fuller, but like the people who full on draw on their skin around it, I just like never understood it, because when your lips look like unnatural, like some people have naturally thick lips and that's good, that's great because it like looks natural on them because it is. But like when I feel like when your face is a certain shape or structure, and you try to like overline it, it just doesn't really look natural. But honestly, I'm all for people doing whatever it is that makes them feel confident and beautiful. So those are just, for me, I would not do those. And the last question, number 10, is, what do you think about the beauty community on YouTube? I mean, I think that, again, this tag video is from a while ago, and I think that like the beauty community has shifted a lot. I think like the standards are lower in some ways but also higher in others. I noticed like a lot more YouTubers now, I feel like, showing their real skin like without makeup, and like impurities and imperfections. And then I also think that there's a good mix of people who are really, really good at makeup, and then people who are just like, hey, this is how I do my makeup. Because I think that one thing I struggled with when I was younger too was like watching these people put on so much makeup every day, and it was always like very expensive makeup and I couldn't afford that. But you couldn't really like make videos if you didn't use the expensive makeup, or like that's just my perception of it. And now I feel like that's a lot different. The only thing that I think is maybe a little bit more negative is I think it's a lot more common now, or I guess I don't know if it's more common, but it's more because of social media, more people can see others. And I think that like any sort of plastic surgery or like work done, lip fillers, all that stuff, can sometimes be harmful. And again, I have no problem with people getting that stuff, but I think that it's more when other people will think that it's how that person really looks, and then sometimes that can intensify insecurities. And I think that in general, because of social media, is just at an all-time high right now. But yeah, as with anything, I think that things change and evolve, and sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse. But yeah, that was the end of this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'll put all the questions down below if you would like to film this video. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see future videos, please hit that subscribe button below. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye!